So, very good morning to you. It's almost 8:45 now on Manx Radio. Let's dive in and look at one or two other stories this morning. And is it all about Marmite from you, Sian?
It is. This is a concept some people will love and some people will hate. So, Marmite have teamed up with Marks and Spencer's to release an exclusive range of products, including a butter and a cheese.
Oh, right.
So these are spreadable products fused with the flavour of Marmite.
Well, there's been Marmite cheese for some time, hasn't there?
Well, this is a cream cheese, spreadable
cheese.
cream
Hang on.
cheese.
I've never heard of Marmite cheese. How has this passed me by?
It only came in, I just remember sort of little sort of circular clumps of cheese, almost like a Baby Bell sort of size.
I know the thing you mean.
Yes, but I don't know if they've ever done it in a big block. But yes, it's got a sort of Marmite-y taste. It was very, very nice because, of course, for those that like Marmite, will probably like the old cheese and Marmite sandwich, which is one of my favourites, if I must say.
Oh, yeah, lovely. So are these products available now? Are they?
These launched yesterday. So you can get your cream cheese. You can get a 140-gram pack of cream cheese if you like. They're suggesting it could be enjoyed with bagels, pasta, or in a bowl of tomato soup.
Not
sure about that last one.
That mixture, yeah, that's certainly an interesting one. So you're obviously a Marmite fan.
I am. I love Marmite.
You're good there. I am too. What about
I'm
you?
genuinely indifferent.
You can't be. It's not possible.
I don't mind it. I don't mind the taste at all, but I don't believe as an adult I've ever consciously made the decision to buy a jar and keep it in the
I
house.
love it.
Booking the
Absolutely
trend.
love it.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I'm there. Marmite on toast is one of the best things ever.
Marmite on crumpets.
Oh,
gosh.
Now
dear me.
this is a big controversy at home, by the way, because we're a divided household. Let's put it that way on this issue. And so yes, many an argument over the crumpet debate. But
I can well imagine. And what have you got for us this morning?
mine's a bit of an odd one, really, as always. But this is a new treatment that could potentially reverse joint swelling and help with arthritis. Now, it's after testing on mice, which I know is a bit of a controversial sort of thing on its own, but something that might help treat arthritis: scorpion venom.
Ooh.
That's what I was hoping you'd say.
Yes.
Yeah, a bit of an odd one. Scientists found the safer method of delivering steroids to the joints. Well, basically, it's a safer method than using steroids, which is often used, and the protein within scorpion venom that can act as a drug delivery system. It reverses inflammation without being toxic to healthy tissue. And so, yeah, it could help the many people, 10 million people, in fact, in the UK currently suffering with varying forms of arthritis.
Well, actually, it's a horrible sort of thought, but I reckon you could go with that if it meant that it would help you out in that respect.
So many medicines and things that we use day to day come from really bizarre sources, and actually, whilst it sounds very unusual and odd and probably a little bit disgusting to a lot of people, that it's not that unusual, I don't think.
There was a crazy celebrity trend a couple of years ago for a bee sting facial.
Oh,
which was
gosh,
again
yes,
the sort of the
this.
venom from that. The idea was that it kind of tricked the body into regenerating and rejuvenating
I wonder if
itself.
that
So I
still
wonder if it's
It's just not worth it.
Well, look, look at this, actually. The text and email going into meltdown. Obviously, we've had lots of comments about Fly Bee this morning, but without sounding flippant, we've had a lot of comments about Marmite. Roz says, hot Marmite drink on a cold day.
Ooh, Roz.
Don't forget the Marmite peanut butter, says Jean.
This is the one in Tesco.
Oh, right, okay.
Right, okay.
And Phil says, Marmite on toast, yes. But my friend used to like Marmite on bread. Now, I don't think I could do that. Marmite on bread.
Yeah, untoasted bread.
Toasted bread I could do.
Fine.
On just normal bread without toast?
Well, yeah, but I wouldn't have it just on its own. I'd have it with cheese and in a sandwich.
Yeah, I could do that actually, but yeah, just on
Marmite
its
and
own.
cheese sandwich. I want people's
This is a hot debate, and somebody's just saying here, Vegemite, 3 exclamation marks.
Some Australian in our midst.
There we go. And Bovril as well, I do like, I have to say.
John Moss keeps a jar of Bovril on his desk in the newsroom.
Never go
they
wrong.
are unlinked.
Bovril. And just quickly from me, because it's all about the Marmite, obviously, this morning. You may have heard yesterday, the new James Bond movie, No Time to Die, the release has been pushed back because of coronavirus. It's another event that has sort of fallen victim to that, but it's still in the news, the movie, because Rami Malek, who was playing the villain in the film, Safin, there's a lot of rumours going around that actually he's not that villain at all. This is really James Bond's ultra nemesis, Dr. No. So a lot of rumour bubbling amongst the 007 aficionados who've sort of looked at this and heard all sorts of rumours. Dr. No, was that the first Bond movie?
It was the first official one, wasn't it? I think there was the kind of unofficial, what do you call it, Casino Royale
Yeah.
before that.
So 1962, I think it was, Dr. No. And, well, we'll wait and see. We'll have to wait a bit longer to see, obviously, as to whether Rami Malek... But he's great. He was Freddie Mercury in Bohemian Rhapsody. Did we like him? Is he...
I
Very
didn't see
much.
it, actually.
Oh,
I'm
you've not
afraid.
seen
I
it?
still
Ah,
haven't
right.
seen it.
Oh,
I'm a little bit behind the times
Right.
there.
I enjoyed that one. I'd
Yeah,
recommend.
He's great. Okay.
It's on the list.
There you go. That's your weekend work to get that watched.